Hi, my name is Jack, and I'm an out gay athlete. I went to Williams College, and I was on the crew team there. And I'm going to tell my coming out story today. So I was closeted all throughout high school, and I thought that going to Williams was going to be this blank slate moment. Like I was going to be able to go and be myself and come out from the get go. And it didn't really work out that way. It was almost like it was harder to come out there because I was constantly meeting new people and trying to impress them and trying to impress my teammates. And so I never ended up coming out until the end of my freshman year. I went a whole year in the closet there. And I finally came out at our championship regatta at the end of the year. We had just won, and everybody was super, super pumped. And um, I thought that, it was the end of the year. So if, I had all these fantasies about them hating me and like wanting me off the team. And, I figured that I could just leave and never come back because it was the end of the year if something bad happened or whatever, which was ridiculous. But I finally came out, and I'll always remember the first response I got was, "Oh, sweet, that's awesome, man." And I was just so blown away by that. I can't express how good it made me feel to have my teammates just not care. Like all they cared about was how hard I worked in practice and how, whether or not I supported them and supported their training and supported them in competition. They could care less about my sexuality, and it really just didn't matter to them or to my coaches. So I really am so thankful for that. Uh, but I still felt like a little marginalized being like one of the only out gay athletes on campus. So the following year, I decided to start an LGBT athlete group, a support group, so that we could sit down and talk about homophobia in sports, or just like your week, or just chat, just hang out and see each other and know that we were there to support each other. And at the beginning of the year, we had like 3 people show up, and by the end of the year, we had maybe 8 to 10 or 12. It was so amazing, and that is when we decided to bring Fearless to Williams and have Jeff come and photograph us. And we got all of the posters and of all the photos, and we hung them up around the student center, and we even got the athletic director to help us put them in the gym so that all of the athletes at Williams would see all of these posters when they went to practice. It was so amazing. And then Jeff came, and I'll always remember this. It was 2 weeks before one of our biggest regattas of the year, and he came, and I was running back from practice to set up for the event. And the whole time I was setting up, I saw my teammates trickle in from practice and start showing up. And I want to say like 80% of my teammates showed up to that event. Those who like weren't crushed with work or had other things to do. It was just so amazing to have that level of support. So many other people showed up too. It's just incredible. It was so affirming and such an incredible experience. I just wanted to thank Jeff for that. And to all of the other LGBT athletes out there, whether or not you're out or in the closet, um, you should just know that, if you're on a team who supports you in what you're trying to do in your athletic endeavor, who, if you have teammates who want you to get better, they're not going to care about your sexuality. And if they do, then they're not good teammates. They're not teammates at all. So just know that. Take your time and make sure you're ready and comfortable. But just know that it gets better.